One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Duke's offense will take the first swing of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. On target to the left. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Duke. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for this season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Illinois' offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
It is important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. With the catch, it's Little. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, in the all-season.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Using the quick game. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Illinois lining up quickly. Back to pass, it's Newton. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. To the air on 2nd down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Duke.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Newton. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Sanders. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And off to Jones. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Little. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Blue Devils are on the move. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Finds his target down the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The give to the back. Quick spin on the line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
Fires deep toward the end zone. He's got it on the outside. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Blue Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He's got it on the right. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Newton. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. It's complete on the right side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Going for it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Splits the uprights. Good. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
Roughing the kick.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Handoff from the gun. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. To the air, it's Newton. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking downfield very late in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Blue Devils will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Newton. Right on the money. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finds his man. It's Brown. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And off to Jones. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Wide open downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's Newton. Works the middle of the field.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
That's caught. It's Dixon. At the 35, he's got room. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play in there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Illinois! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt is running away with things. And boy, if this keeps up, the party is on in Nashville tonight.
And the returner will be brought down. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute. He's doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense has it. They're on the move. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, finding Illini. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Makes the quick grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Little.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. And off to Jones. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Blue Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it on the move. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Newton. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Hand off to Jones. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught. It's Taylor. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Grab near the sticks. It's Little. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Blue Devils are threatening in the red zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Quick release by the QB. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Scanning the field, it's Newton. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sanders. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. He's past the 30. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week? It's going to be a blast.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.